Welcome to Dad's DeFi Space. If you're new here, my name is Kevin, and I am a father, a teacher, and a DeFi investor, and a trader who shares exactly what I'm doing with my own portfolio, all the wins, all the risk, all my mistakes, and all the lessons I've learned along the way. And if you appreciate real and truthful content, including all these lessons I've learned along my journey, please hit like, subscribe, and ping that notification bell and share this content with anyone who would appreciate it. Now, today, I want to deep dive into the question that's on every investor's mind right now. Has Bitcoin already topped, or is the real blow off top still ahead? We're going to break down the macro structure, short term setups, and signals we're watching to know when this market may flip from bullish to bearish. Plus, I want to share some fresh alpha on some other tokens we've been looking at, two new competitors aiming to dethrone Hyperliquid. But remember, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and never, ever invest more than you can afford to lose. Crypto and DeFi are so risky, you can lose all your money. So, one indicator that I've found very useful to show momentum is looking at the weekly stochastic RSI, especially on the daily chart, which kind of like shows it to you a little bit quicker. As you can see, we had a stochastic RSI blew up cross right here, September 27th, right before this massive pump. Excellent indicator to pay attention to, as you can see. And what do you see here? It looks like we're trying to get a blue cross down on the daily. I'm expecting some sort of correction unless this changes. So this is an indicator that I use a lot. It's one that I'm watching specifically right now to pay more and more attention to Bitcoin. So that would be an excellent one to add to your bag, which we have spoken about before on the channel. Now let's move on to our next. We're going to take a look at some news. Now, I brought a couple different articles up on Cointelegraph that I wanted to show you. Okay. Number one, this crypto trader turns 3K into 2 million after CZ posts. So meme coins going crazy, right? So Zal's social post sent meme coins pumping. This is an older article. I was wanting to play on the title. This title shows us that the market cycle is nearing to an end. These are bullish articles, bullish statements. Do not let things like this influence your opinion in these markets. Look at that picture. It's just itching to say, hey, come and gamble with us. Come and gamble with us, right? All right. The next thing I wanted to talk about is this article right here. Now, the big thing right now are tokenized DATs, or treasury companies that are borrowing money and then investing it into cryptocurrency assets, right? They have them now for all different kinds of altcoins, right? Many financial advisors, planners, crypto analysts, etc., are saying tokenized stocks, these DAT companies, are going to probably end up being one of the downfalls of the market cycle. These companies are leveraged. They're leveraged bets on cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, like MicroStrategy, Ethereum, excuse me, and many companies that are investing in even riskier and riskier altcoins. This is going to end up, when these shareholders decide, hey, it's the bear market, we need to unload our positions, I'm very much in fear that this will happen. All right, moving on. Next, Sam Bankman-Fried. This guy right here, such an ass. We do not like Sam Bankman-Fried. This was oh my gosh, I don't know, I'm online. They're right here, but they were, anyway, if anyone was online to see that, that's awesome. Sam Bankman-Fried claimed that handing over FTX was the single biggest mistake he made. I'd say the biggest mistake many of us ever made was handing over our hard-earned capital to Sam Bankman-Fried, who squandered it and bankrupted his company over leveraging, which will probably be the same end to this market cycle. All right, we have two more things to look at today. One is my VFAT portfolio. We found a new Bitcoin position that I wanted to share on the channel, a USDC Coinback-based Bitcoin position. This is one that I've looked at a bunch recently. We're earning over a 384% APR. The volume has been excellent, and this Aerodrome pool. We are actually moving this into a stable coin because I'm trying to stack a little bit of stables right now, but the yield on this has been amazing, and we're going to stay and move more capital in this pool until the APR begins to drop. And I do expect it to stay high. If we have a slight downturn in the market, then it's probably will level out and not be earning a crazy 300%. We're also playing around with the USDE wrapped AVAX position. Of course, we're about to release a video going into a deep dive over this Aster USDT position and this Aster wrap BNB position, which both have been performing quite well. We're probably going to be taking some profits from the correlated pair, one holding stables, and then moving into the other one on the next dip. Again, these are just my plays that I like to show with everybody in this space. Now, so if this helps you, please drop a comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss my next moves. Join our free Telegram group or check us out at dadsdefispace.org. Help support the channel by checking out our links, non-KYC exchange, Blowfin, and Weeks. That is what I trade on. And stay tuned. I'm going to be releasing a video on Aster in the near future. Hope each of you enjoy the rest of your day. And I want to thank you for taking some time out to help support my channel and my mission. Go find us over at Dad's DeFi Space on X at CryptoZone1013. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay strong out there. Touch some grass. Peace.